The Lettuce Heads are a small group of creators who make gaming-orientated content on YouTube. As they have grown, there's been many unanswered questions surrounding the group. An anonymous Twitter account sent me this image, and I had to make this video. If you don't know what an iceberg image is, you are dumb and stupid. Now let's get into it. Quarian Show is an influencer who makes gaming highlights and posts them on the internet. His consistent content, admirable work, and highbrow humor is why people subscribe.
Where'd you guys go?
Up as to the left.
Okay, I fucking hate you!
Cup of Joy doesn't have a YouTube of her own, but she can be seen in videos from others in the group.
Boing, boing, boing.
She has been rumored to have been involved in the making of some of the group's thumbnails, but that can't be confirmed. Michael is a mysterious figure. Sound unsure. Say that aloud and this part too. There's almost nothing I could find of him other than this image. If there's any more info I can find, I'll be sure to update you in the description. Gomer is a content creator who has made a wide variety of content, but their most popular video being Hamburger.
See what I did to this piece of shit.
Shovel Gamer. Shovel Gamer is a small YouTuber that makes quote-unquote comedy videos and live streams games on his YouTube.
Minions aren't real.
I know that, like, we're doing this for, like, jokes, but, like, please don't say something like that controversial.
He has a tendency to take month-long hiatuses, much like... This isn't talk about the meme about Ugandan Knuckles. This refers to the channel named Ugandan Knuckles. This channel makes edits of the same video of Knuckles dancing with someone beatboxing put over it. The original video can be seen as the first upload on this account. And this video isn't even the original. The first instance of this video was uploaded on January 24th, 2020. The video features a beatbox by Blackened BBX put over the video of Knuckles dancing. It has been theorized that Knuckles is part of the group, but no one can be sure. Conk is someone who is rumored to have joined the Lettuce Heads secretly. He can be seen in a video by the incredible Quarian Show named Traveling to New Land in Oregon Trail.
Ty, who are you? You're new here. Who are you? I hate you.
Enki, which is Cup of Joy's bird, has been thought to have a human-like appearance and not be a bird at all. But this theory sounds a little far-fetched for me. There is some ground to it, but this is more likely a joke to fill up the iceberg. This entry has somewhat been touched on in the tip, but this is talking about what is on the desk. The burger. In the popular video, My Burger Review, the burger that is being hit repeatedly into a brown paste has been said to have been conscious beforehand and begging for its life. Gomer knew the dangers of having a sentient burger and exterminated it before it got bad. Uncle Rico's Basement is a YouTube collective that very sporadically uploads gaming content. The group hasn't interacted with the Lettuce Heads directly, even though there has been talks about there being a collaboration between the two groups that was quickly forgotten about. Why was this never carried through? There may have been a falling out between the two groups, but only the members will know the real answer. In a popular video by Quarian Show entitled Falling Down a Rabbit Hole, the group, which consisted of Michael, Shovel Gamer, and of course the magnificent Quarian Show, found the IMDb page for a YouTuber and game theorist known as Matthew Packtrick, aka MatPat. The group found that he had written a film known as The Red Chalk. After much digging, the group couldn't seem to find any sort of clue as to what the film was. In the closing minutes of the video, Corey and Cho places a bounty on any information one could find on The Red Chalk. To this day, nobody has publicly come forward with any information. For what I found, The Last Guess is a full-length fan-made Roblox movie. I couldn't find any link to Korean_show, except one Reddit post from November 2019 mentioning a video by the best lettuce head Korean_show. I made a conclusion that Korean Show either privated or unlisted this video. The reason for this action is unknown. I've been a Lettuce Heads fan for a long time now. The group used to have a podcast that has now been erased by Korean Show himself. Back when they were public, there was a lettuce head known as Brian. It is believed the rest of the lettuce and him had a falling out which led to him leaving or being kicked out. In the first episode of the podcast, Brian appears ghostly. Part of the way into the recording, Brian stands up to quote-unquote blow his nose, but in the background of his camera, you can see him shift between numerous hideous forms. This has led many people to believe Brian is an otherworldly demon. Why they left this in a video is strange, but there must be a reason. Korean news was a hard one to research. After hours upon hours of researching, I could only find a single Tumblr post referencing it. The user says, quote, "No more fake news." This could mean that Korean news was a right-wing news source. This is possible, but we must remember that Korean_show is the king of irony. We could assume that his fans like ironic comedy as well. Perhaps Korean news could have been a satirical skit which played on Fox News. Or it could have been an outlet for Korean Show to spread his fascist propaganda. Regrettably, I wasn't able to find much of anything on the so-called Michael cult, seemingly attributed to the 6th Lettuce Heads member, Michael. The only interesting tidbit of information I was able to find through hours of searching was a link to a news article from a thread titled Michael Cult Tards from the 4chan archive. Anonymously, I was not able to find any other way to access this news article. The news article details a human trafficking operation operating out of Northern Europe that was shut down in 2004, but none of the kidnapped was able to be recovered. The only life that was able to be recovered from their operations was a welded shut shipping container that was discovered to be filled with tabby cats, all standing upright. The animals were found to never age, and almost constantly be in a state of distress. All of the cats were microchipped, and upon inspecting one of the chips, they were found not to be trackers, but merely tags of a sort all with Michael carved into them. The genetics of the cats were found to be identical, and due to there being a few hundred of them, this understandably caused a lot of confusion. All of the cats were killed off. It is rumored one of the subjects bit into the handler's neck during feeding, and so they were all euthanized as a result, becoming increasingly unstable. Nothing came out of this, but on February 14th, 2019, a video was uploaded showing a standing tabby cat locked in a cage, seemingly to be in a state of distress. Michael. Well, this has been a fun one. You can say that the real Iceberg were the friends we made along the way.